It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features Trevor Lawrence. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Jags and the Dolphins under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Offside, defense.
So naturally they will decline it. They got the 1st down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the 1st down through hard work and effort anyway? 1st down.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Achane. A little juke, and he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 33. 3rd and 2. Play action, now it's Tua. He's got his target, that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. Achane gets it from the gun. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. And this is going to be incomplete. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gay's kick is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Ethan Evans now. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Tua going to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 25 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jags first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They run with Perry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Perry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. On play action, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They go play action now. Lawrence. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Here's Lawrence. The short throw to Musgrave. The Jaguars in trouble to start play, 6 and 8 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Perry.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will tie us at 3-3. Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Again, it's Achane, and he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
They're throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Ethan Evans on now to punt.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10.
At their own 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On play action, here's Tua.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And they'll give this to Achane.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Washington. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
They'll run for it with Achane.
Shreds the tackle, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And Gay knocks this one through.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their own 23. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
And Thomas has it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Zone infraction. Defense.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Perry. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Got Dobbs over the middle.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Now Lawrence. Into the hands of Perry, complete.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin.
And the Jaguars are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Perry. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence. That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go play action with Lawrence.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Lawrence going to throw again.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Lawrence. Throw caught by Musgrave.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Lawrence will throw.
Over the middle, it's Thomas.
And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter if you creep up to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 7 overall. And the Jags have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe. The drive starts with a run from Achane.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Tua going to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, Three things can happen, and two of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Lawrence to throw.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Lawrence. A short throw to Musgrave.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Fights through, and now a crease. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Here's Lawrence. That's complete to Dobbs.
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
On play action, Lawrence.
And that'll be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Cam Smith there defensively.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
5 yards, now it's third and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
A gain of 10 yards. Let's go. That's good for another Jaguars.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Brian Thomas.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Jacksonville, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Open man left side, Shaheed has it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Now Tua.
Throw caught by Achane.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Chuck Robinson on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Perry.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
The offense on third down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And that will be incomplete. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll send the tight end in motion.
Achane on the counter.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. From the gun, it's Tua.
He's got Otten.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
On the handoff, it's Achane.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to launch it for Washington. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And his throw here's incomplete. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Being chased out left.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here.
Back to the ground, Achane.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Tua now, 3rd and goal.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Perry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
So Tua and the Dolphins
down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 52 to play. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Tua.
Short throw to Disley. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. That is caught. He's got room to roam.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jalen Waddle.
48 yards.
And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, it's Perry. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Lawrence to a knee, and that will write a finish to this one.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room.